Alright, hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, I just woke up not too long ago. I saw the highlights, I saw the post-conference, I saw what Zidane had to say about the players. Look, what I have to say is that it was an absolute embarrassment, man, to lose 2-0 versus Betis. I didn't think this was going to happen. Are we the new Banter FC? I mean, it's kind of sad. It was kind of embarrassing, to be honest, to say the least. You know, much to my chagrin, I have to say that we did not perform good. We did not perform at the heights that I thought we would. I thought the players would return to the Bernabeu kind of with some motivation to actually win at the Bernabeu, but the players couldn't even do that, and at the end we lost 2-0 versus Real Betis. And I think this is something not unprecedented, but something that hasn't happened in a long time, so it's kind of weird. But anyways, what I have to say about the game, well, look, I think at the end of the day, you know, Real Madrid do need a good team with psychologists. I think that's all we need, yes. And Zidane was always, he hinted a lot at this at the post-match conference. He had hinted a lot at, you know, that the players had turned off mentally. I think that's only normal. Like I said before, you know, the homework analogy that I gave, it's very, very similar to that. You know, if you're going to turn in your homework without any grades, and what purpose is there to doing your homework? And that's really what it comes down to the players today. But I think a good group of psychologists, if we can have that in the team, I think would be fantastic. I think it can definitely change us for next season, especially in terms of winning La Liga, in terms of winning trophies that we don't win too often. Obviously, Copa del Rey, something that we haven't won too often in these past few years. You know, these could be challenges that we could, you know, relish for the next year. That could motivate players, because we do need some motivation back in the team. I feel like some of the team they're not motivated quite enough, and I think even next season, I don't think they can just turn it on again. It's not that easy. I think we do need a good group of psychologists to come in. I know there's some psychologists at Real Madrid already. I just don't know how good they are or how much of the job they're doing. But ultimately, I think it comes down to that. We do need to switch on mentally, and some of these players obviously lacking motivation. They won't be able to turn it on so easily, so I think a good group of psychologists would just be able to do that. But anyways, let's go into the other intricacies of the game. So we had Gareth Bale, who apparently did not play this game. It was to be honest, look, if Gareth Bale's going to leave, this is very, very, very sad news to me. I've always been a huge fan of Gareth Bale up until his injury at Villarreal he sustained in January. And after that injury he sustained versus Villarreal, it was very, very difficult for me to even back Gareth Bale anymore. I think it was at that point that I realized that we can't build a team around Gareth Bale. We can't depend on Gareth Bale. And ultimately, you know, having Zidane back, just like I said, consolidated the fact that Gareth Bale, he's not going to be part of the plans going forward. And I think that's only normal. Like I said, I've always been a big fan of Gareth Bale, but you know, this ignominy that's happened in this game was very, very sad if he's going to leave. You know, I think Zidane really should have played Gareth Bale. You know, I can understand where Zidane's coming from. He did say in the press conference that he had other players to depend on, but Gareth Bale is an attacking player. We were losing 2-0. There's nothing to lose, really. There's nothing to lose at that point. Gareth Bale, like I said, attacking player, can change the game on his day. And I think he would have had the motivation to change the game. But he didn't even get a single minute. You could see Gareth Bale kind of having this like little smile on his face, but not, it was kind of a sarcastic smile. And just very sad. I wish I would have seen Gareth Bale. He really deserves a lot more respect than we have given him. I saw at the Bernabeu too when his name come up, when the number came up, just a lot of boos, a lot of whistles, and really that's not what we need. I think there's a lot of division in the fan base of, you know, about Gareth Bale, what fans think about him. I think he's been a fantastic player for us. I think he deserves a lot more respect than he's been given at the moment. But ultimately, he is a contentious player, and he will always be that. And that's why I say that he'll never get the respect he deserves at Real Madrid. He'll never get the status, you know, that he truly, you know, deserves at Real Madrid, because he does deserve that. He's always been a part of the puzzle that has led us to winning so many titles. If we wouldn't have had Gareth Bale, we wouldn't have won as many titles as we have had in the past few years. So I think that's why Gareth Bale deserves a lot more respect. However, going forward, I don't think Gareth Bale will be part of the plans, and I don't think he should be part of the plans. I think Zidane's doing the right. I think he has the right call there. He shouldn't be part of the plans. Like I said, it was after that injury versus Villarreal that I realized that we cannot depend on Gareth Bale anymore. That's just how it is. It's sad. It's sad. It was difficult, but at the end of the day, we have to move on. That's just how it works. Anyway, let's see. Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas. Wow, this guy, man, it surprises me every time. This guy was man of the match, or man of the match contender, I guess you could say. And basically, what happened is he had a few saves in the game. Almost man of the match by 4. I don't even know if he got it. He might have gotten it or something. But at the end of the day, he was our best player on the pitch, and now he's gonna be sold in the summer. He's gonna be sold in the summer. There's hints of Keylor Navas leaving, hints of his next club and stuff like that. And ultimately, that's just very, very, very sad. I mean, you have Keylor Navas, who was ultimately almost our man of the match today, and this guy is leaving the club. It's very sad, and for me, that just breaks my heart, man. Because yes, Thibaut Courtois is a good player. He's a snake ultimately. Like I said, I have to back him. I have to put more effort into that. But I know Thibaut Courtois will come good. I have a feeling that he might come good. Keylor Navas, like I said before, he had a tempestuous first season, but after that he came good, and I think Thibaut Courtois just might be the same thing. It's sad. It's sad. We had this problem before with Iker Casillas. Iker Casillas left in a horrible way. And then we had Keylor Navas who came in, didn't do that well his first season. And then, like I said, grew in confidence, and after that, they did really well. Thibaut Courtois just might be the same story. So hopefully, that same story will kind of replicate itself throughout this season. Let's see. The post-match conference was a lot about Bale, obviously. Zidane pretty much said he doesn't know what's going to go on with Bale. I don't know what will happen. That's what he said. He said, I counted on other players. I was surprised he said that, because like I said, Bale's an attacking player. We were losing 2-0, and you counted on other players. I don't know. If you guys, of course, understand that, please let me know in the comment section, because I couldn't understand what Zidane was trying to allude to. But he said I had to play other players. He said I don't know what will happen. He also said that about Keylor Navas. Obviously, Keylor Navas, just applauding the fans, always giving thumbs up everywhere. Zidane wasn't giving any hints. He said, I don't know what will happen. I think at this point, it's obvious that Keylor Navas is leaving. It seems Bale's going to be leaving also. You could just see from the smile that he is going to be leaving. Yes, he didn't applaud the fans, but you know what? The fans, at the end of the day, didn't give him the respect he deserved. And I think Gareth Bale, if he would have applauded the fans, yes, some fans would have applauded, but a lot of them would have whistled. I mean, what's the point, I guess. So that's all I have to say, really. I mean, I don't want to get into more of the game, because obviously losing 2-0, it's embarrassing, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, there's no motivation. This season's over. Thank goodness it's over. And just have to look forward to next season now. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.